blá, blé, blé.
Olha o mico.
Este ano, os Smurfs vão descobrir algo
Encontramos uma forma de vida rara.
maior do que podem imaginar.
Oi, gente, agora a gente vai entrevistar outras duas pessoas do elenco.
Do filme Os Smurfs e a Vila Perdida. Então, acompanhei.
Mandy, how can a small Smurf change this big world?
Well, I think we're all small inside, but when we open our hearts and our mouth, we're big. We're giants. And I think when a little Smurf can show us that they can listen and work with all the other Smurfs around them, that's the lesson for the rest of us, that we're one big family all over the world. If we just listen, pay attention to each other, and realize what we need, we can do anything.
I have a question for you, Mandy. We know a father should never choose a favorite kid, but who is your favorite Smurf?
My favorite Smurf, wow, would have to be all of them. Because I'm not going to choose. I have two sons in real life, Mandy does, and they're both my favorite. And the Smurfs are no different. I love something about every single one of them. Sometimes they upset me, but usually when they upset me in some funny way, it makes me love them more.
Thank you.
Kelly, if you could be a Smurf, what would be your quality and why?
Well, I would like to think that I would be director Smurf. So I would make movies in Smurf Village all the time, and have a little camera, and maybe just go around filming everybody all the time. So that's the kind of Smurf I would like to be. Now in the movie, I actually am the voice of Nosy Smurf. So when you see Nosy, you hear me.
Yes, nice.
I got a little piece in there.
In the animation world, Kelly is often referred to as the Hitchcock of animation. You may not even know who that is, but just remember
I know.
Okay.
We're gonna
Kelly.
spread that around.
You bet I have my job.
Kelly, were you a fan of the Smurfs when you were a kid? What was it like for you to the movie?
Well, I'll tell you, that's an interesting question, because when the Smurfs were popular in America, it wasn't until the mid-'80s. And I was sort of in my college years and my 20s. So I didn't have kids at that point, and I really didn't pay a lot of attention to the Smurfs. However, I was working at another studio, and I had a layoff. I was laid off, and I needed a job. And I applied for a job to work on the Smurfs television show, and I didn't get the job. So it's come full circle, and now I'm making the Smurf movie myself. So that's sort of payback, I guess.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks for the interview and nice to meet you.
Nice to
Great
meet
to
you.
meet you. Thank you.
Os Smurfs e a Vila Perdida, 6 de abril nos cinemas.